Hi, it's really, really great to be here because I get to talk about the workplace. And in my 30 years in doing this, this is without question the most exciting time we have ever had. I am the token old guy. I'm the baby boomer here. So indulge me a bit. I'll tell you a little bit of history because I've experienced it all. I've designed space for financial people, for CEOs, for scientists of all types, biologists, chemists, computational scientists, architects, you name it, I've seen them. The space has changed so dramatically in this time. When I started, the offices were all on the outside. They were walnut, they were mahogany, with a great big door in front of it, so nobody on the inside had any light. And on the inside, what do we have? Blocks and blocks of gigantic cubicles as high and as gray and as forbidding as those snowbanks out there. Remember? You guys probably never even saw that happen. But it's changed. We used to have computers that were as big as this table, sitting in the corner of a desk with a CRT, a big box, and a lot of wires. Today, we've got laptops. They're wireless. We have smartphones. They tell us our favorite music, and we can sit anywhere we want. We are not tied anymore with the cord. The spaces are now bright. They're open. They're creative. They're colorful, like this space and many, many others. They're open. We have a lot of glass. We have interesting furniture. We work anywhere, anytime. But somewhere, we've also lost something. Where did the quiet space go? I want to tell you three things tonight. First of all, I believe that the generations really do want the same things. Whatever the current generation is asking for, I, the old guy, end up benefiting from that. You think I don't like the option to work at home some days of the week and with my laptop at Starbucks? Absolutely, I love that. The second thing is that the greatest need I see today is for contemplative space. It's disappeared. In the race to be collaborative, somehow it's hard to be quiet. And the third thing, it's all about choice. We want choice. We want choices. We want choices, really good choices of where to work. So I'll tell you a story that illustrates this. It's something that I, as an architect, I thought I was really smart, but I learned so much from this client. It was humbling. This client was a group of scientists, computational scientists, PhDs, most of them, of many generations, but incredibly diverse. They were tall and short. They were Asian. They were European. They were Americans, men and women. But they shared a passion and a dedication to cure disease. How? Through computer modeling, three-dimensional computer modeling. But they needed something to do. They needed giant screens in front of them. And they needed quiet. I don't know about you, but if I'm designing a 3D molecule on a computer, I just can't do that on the laptop at Starbucks. It just doesn't work. That's how they worked. And my job was to move them. My corporate mandate to take them in a place where they were comfortable and move them to a new space. Great, this is what I do, I'm good at this. They will love it, right? The company was now all open. At least it was heading in that direction. The directive, you've heard this. Collaboration is everything. Today, we collaborate. Why? It's a business reason. We wouldn't do it unless there was a business reason. If you collaborate, you innovate. If you innovate, you are relevant in the marketplace. Collaborate means survival and means you're going to beat your competition. So, from now on, everything's open. People are not going to hide out anymore in their little offices. They're going to collaborate. Well, this is great, unless you're a group of introverts. Stereotypical scientists are introverts. Great, that means they're antisocial, right? That's not what an introvert is. An introvert is someone who gets most of their energy being alone. Their greatest creativity comes when they have a space where they can concentrate. Now, I'm a classic extrovert. I've taken Myers-Briggs so many times, and it always comes up E, and it's getting bigger all the time. That means that I get energy from a group like this. I'm best when I'm on a whiteboard and talking with other people. That's how I create best. But I also need quiet time. I need to recharge. I can't be on with people all the time. Introverts are just the opposite. They get most of their energy being quiet, and they choose to be extroverts and communicate with people on their time, with their parameters. They don't do it when they're forced to. That's really hard for them. So this group, classic, brilliant introverts. But they also collaborated. I didn't realize. I thought they were just, by themselves. They are video conferencing with their colleagues in Europe and Asia all the time. Or they're meeting around the computer model or something. But they do collaborate, but they like to control it. So our first meeting with them went something like this. Okay, I'm Bill Hope. We have the opportunity to move. Isn't that great? No, they weren't as excited as I was about it. And the space you're going to, it's open, it's collaborative. All the conference rooms will be glass, and the kitchen is going to be right in the middle, because I know you don't want to walk very far to get your cup of coffee. And you know what? You're going to love it, because we have a really great design team. And we're going to do wonderful things for you. This is what they told me. Oh no, we are not going to love it. In fact, we're in open space now and we hate it, and this is going to be worse. We're not going to participate. Do you really know what we do? Do you even care? Well, I want to find out. But I realized all the tricks I had in my bag were not up to the challenge. I'm trained as an architect. That means I listen really well. And I take my brilliance away and create something that they will love. I'm a hero, right? Space hero. I knew that that wasn't going to work. I had met my match. So I thought I would try something. We got together, set the ground rules. Very important to be honest and tell them what they could and couldn't do. First of all, you are going to move. It's going to be as dense as it was before, because we have to fit these people in. You can't go over budget. The rest is on the table. Oh, okay. You're being honest with us, right? Yeah. We're not going to change things as we go. Okay, let's go. First of all, I asked them a question. Change is so hard for us because we're afraid we're going to lose something. So I asked them all, tell me, what do you need to take with you so you won't lose what you have? Well, the answer kind of surprised me in a way because it was so simple. They said, we like our desks because they're cockpit. We have our stuff around us. They were a little taller. They had bookcases. They're not what we would do today like this, where everyone's looking at each other. They actually were designed for them, and they worked. They had a great number of conference rooms. They weren't soundproof, but they had video conferencing. They had a variety of sizes and shapes. They didn't want to lose that. They also wanted to make sure that we were all together. That's it. Not so bad. Yes, we do. And then the next thing is creative. We brought them all together with our design team. We said, okay, put all your preconceived notions aside and just dream for a minute. With this space, in a year, you walked in there and it's the best space you've ever worked. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Draw it out, talk it out. Let's create this together. And what did they come up with? It wasn't crazy stuff. It was like, our desks have to be quiet. They need to adjust so, you know, Chen Ling, who's this tall, and Jeff, who's this tall, can actually both work. Our conference rooms need to be quiet so that when we're in there talking to Europe, making a lot of noise on that machine, we know we're not bothering these people. And you know, that kitchen, that stupid kitchen that you were going to put right in the middle of the space, we want that out of there. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. We know that if we're in the kitchen and we're making noise, we're bothering people, so we're never going to go there. Oh, okay. That's what we did. We turned your space inside out. The traditional open office plan with a social space in the middle and desks around which you encourage you to collaborate did not work for them. So we put the social space outside, literally outside in the lobby, so that it was out of sight. They could make noise, they could have food, they could do whatever they wanted to in a bright, light space and not worry about bothering you. The conference rooms then became quiet spaces. They were still glass, but 2 layers of glass with gaskets and so forth. So the conference rooms are actually quiet. You can't hear what's going on in them. And then the miracle happened. The center of the space, the heart of this organization, was a haven. People work at their desk. Quiet. And they told me afterwards, they said, no, we didn't believe it. You gave us what we asked. You really delivered it. So that's not really a big surprise because they created it themselves. We just helped them. What I learned that introverts are also extroverts. They just want to be able to choose when they are. We need the space, the acoustical zone in order to do it. The second thing is that I learned to trust that my clients know themselves so much better than I ever. And the third thing is, everyone wants choice. In conclusion, I can tell you that it really is a convergence of generations. It's not a generation of the whatever the youngest generation or the oldest generation wants ends up helping all of us because it's about choice. And we need to bring back contemplative space somewhere along the rush to become collaborative and innovative. We've lost the quiet space. We've even lost the right to be quiet. We need to bring that back. We need to respect the introvert in every one of us. We need space to make it happen. If we are to work together, we need to be able to do work alone. And again, it's about choice. We just want to be able to choose where and when and how we work and interact. What a great privilege that we have as designers of the new workplace to be able to make this happen for our clients. What an exciting time to be in this profession.